I'm calling from Abuja, Matama.
A minister from Nigeria.
Abiana Bell from Kano.
Premium African content. But there can only be one. Planet TV. Own it.
A lot of things come to play when it comes down to the personality of individuals, but of the numerous things that influences people's personality, we take serious consideration as to fashion, and that's why we never cease to tell you all that has to do with fashion. I am Adeteke Akinpelu. It's Fashion Statement. Episode of Fashion Statement is actually exciting because for those that have missed one or two parts of the interesting moments we had on Fashion Statement, do not worry, we give you all of that, because on our interview session today is not just going to be one person, but a combination of all of the interesting personalities we had come on the show. For me, if I talk about, before I talk about that, one of the things that you should know is happening on the show again today is our Out to Do It segment, where Glittery's Health and Beauty is going to come teach us something again. So I know you do not want to miss that one.
Planet TV.
I'm calling from Abuja, Matama.
A minister from Nigeria.
Abiana Bell from Kano.
Your music, your life.
Who goes there?
Your smile. Planet TV. You better own it.
Activate the money. When we're balling, you know the funny. So they ain't be hating on me.
So of all of the wonderful times that I had on the show, I am super sure that a lot of you had moments that you had something to learn. And if I could actually hear you all talk to me, I am sure you all will be counting on 1 or 2 or 3 or probably 10 interviews that was really funny and wonderful to you as well. Okay, let me talk about one that I really enjoyed. In case you did not feature on that episode where we had World Charming come on the show, you missed, because he taught me how to catwalk, right? Because he's a model catwalk analyst. He is super good, and yes, we did the dance like we're making love kind of thing. And we also talked to model Seth. He actually made us know that being a male model, you really do not have to have 6 packs. I thought you had to have the packs to be a model. Just enjoy all of the recaps. What are you doing?
I'm fine.
Yes, he's fine. You're fine.
We're taking pictures like poses.
Oh yeah, okay, like poses.
Yes. But I must ask you something. Why is my picture not on the wall?
Okay, I thought I put your picture there.
I'm not serious. Okay.
And yeah, you all should know that he's the brain behind the Mr. Universe 2015 wonderful concept of prostate cancer awareness. Wait for it, this was what they did. What's that song again?
Let's make it.
Okay,
let's dance like we're making love.
And yeah, they were actually wearing a polo and a swim trunk. Yeah, it was a trunk, and then it was wonderful. What was going through your mind when you thought about that?
Okay, Mr. Santiago Roberts told me I'm smart. I have a passion for something. I want us to do prostate cancer. It's something that most people don't know about. And I was like, okay, we are going to do prostate cancer in a form in which it's educative, it's entertaining, at the same time it's fashionable, and it's flirtatious. These are guys.
Necessarily with doing all that.
Then at the end of the day, we had to draw the plan, and we wanted them, they've been in camp for so long, they have gone through rigorous training and all that. We wanted to let them have fun. So we went on stage and made it.
Take it out. Okay, so tell us, when did this start for you? I mean, that's a whole lot. When did it start for you?
I wouldn't want to be like the normal cliche. Everybody tells you I've had it since from that, but actually that's it. I was born into a fashion-oriented home. My mom actually is in the fashion industry. She deals in clothes, bags, shoes, and all the fashion stuff, you know. But in an old-fashioned way, she just has a store where she does it. So I always had that thing. Most times when she brought in sample clothes from outside the country, what she does, she put it on me. She said, I was the flashing one in this band and all that. So that was where it all started. Then I looked at myself, smart courage, you're not the 6-foot guy. You can be a fashion model.
Oh, yeah?
So why waste your time? So I now looked, okay, people walked up to you and say you got to walk a whole lot. You have this face, you have this, you have that.
So
That's what
you can talk on a natural, like.
Yes, I learned to do that in natural, and it has been a whole lot of talks,
we'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
And all that, so I started like that, and there was a time before I left for the university, about 2007, 2008, I had to go to my mom's store. I brought shoes, bought bags, started taking pictures of them just to put them online. I was a naive boy, I never knew what was fashion blogging, what blogging was all about. All I wanted to do was just put them on Facebook. At the end of the day, I lost all the files.
Whoa.
I went to school, University of Calabar. I started all over, I said normal school stuff, and people walked up to you and said, "Smart, you have something, you're a catwalk coach." It kept coming, and somebody told me, "I'm going to make money with you." And I was like, "What do you mean by that?" That was when it all started. I started all the whole things, they're learning, trying pictures and all. Then it got to the point where you're working with ladies and they tell you, "Smart, you know on heels, that's why you're asking us to do this." And I go, it struck me. You can't keep telling people do what I say, not what I do. That was when I had to go back and master the act of wearing heels. And today,
I can see.
And today I'm so happy I did that because I think I'm one of the kings of catwalk.
Oh, that's a great one. Yeah, that's a good. But do you work with the male as well, or just you're restricted just to the female?
No, I do work with the males, but my problem is, truth be said, in this industry, the fashion industry, I mean, not what people are doing around. In the fashion industry, a guy has just 30% to make it as a male model. In other words, you have to be really, really good. Stupidly good, insanely good. And when you, now, because of that, and the country we're living in are not ready for metrosexual men.
Sure.
They're not. So when you're working with a guy, you just have to be conservative. You get that?
I get that.
But when you're working with a girl, you explore, you do all sorts of things. You can make her fly, and she's just gorgeous. It gives so much. So I prefer working with ladies more, and it also helps me master my act too. Than guys. But I work with both.
Okay, so let me ask you this: working with ladies, has it instead of any form affected your personality, or do I say influence your personality?
You want a straight answer to that? Yes. Because now we get to do.
Oh yeah, like dog.
Yes, you get to do that a whole lot. And most times you'll be talking to your friends, girls, and they're all around you, and they'll just tell you, talk to their hands.
Yeah, talk to
and
like
you wouldn't. I'm not listening. And you wouldn't know. The other day you with guys, and all of you are playing, and you look like. Like, Smart, what's wrong with you? It happens. It happens.
Do people get to misinterpret you? I mean, when you begin to do stuff like door and you're doing the old talk to the end.
My immediate.
And then they begin to say, "Are you okay? Touch his temperature, is it fine?"
Hi there. It's. Let me say hilarious. Okay, I'm going to tell you of a story.
Oh yeah.
My school, they were giving a celebrity award, and luckily I won the celebrity award. It was time for me to go accept this award. I just got on stage and several people started chanting. But at the end of the day, to me, you have to be 10 times more than that crowd to pull me down. I know what I'm going out for. All I did was just take my award, walked out, and when I got to the door, I showed it back to them. I got it, not you. So what I am, yes, what I'm trying to say is people get to misinterpret you. But the truth is, those who matter don't care. And those who care
don't matter.
So once you have this clique of persons, who are we trying to get? Those in the industry. They are the ones who pay bills. Yes, when you work with them, they're the one who credit your account. And this set of people are those who get to talk, chant. Unknowing to them, they are helping publicize you. True. Linda has gotten a house, and they are chanting without doing anything for themselves. So you just get to work with both set of persons. It's lovely. I appreciate it.
Okay, so tell me, and show us right now. How did you walk to the stage to get your award?
No, I was on flat though.
Are you serious? Oh, how do you teach the ladies how to catwalk?
I go on heels. Basically. That's the first thing. When you walk into a place and tell them, I'm a catwalk coach for today, every girl on heels, and you go on heels, they're like, okay. They get to trust you because you feel their pains, not symbolically now, but on a literal term. You actually wearing their shoes. And when you do it, and luckily for me, I've walked several times and people get to tell me, no, that was not you. Not like hairstyle was me. So I would say I'm a good B, a very good B, not an A in catwalk. I think I am.
Let's show the people and show me too. Okay.
And I just walk.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, hair is so short, small. I would have thrown the legs. No, we're not going to catwalk. Let's do something better.
Oh, yeah.
Let's dance like we're making.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
1, 2, go.
You are the pulse that makes the continent rock. You are the voice that makes our music come alive. You are the beat that shapes the dance of a new generation. You are involved. Get involved. You, yes you. You are Africa. You are alive. You are connected. Planet TV. You better own it. Every Planeteer connected to one live show. One continent connected to one channel. Live on Planet TV. Your passion. Your future. Your now. Planet TV. Own it.
Okay, so let's talk about the challenges in modeling here in Nigeria. Tell us. Aside from the pay.
Yeah. Well, basically, one of the challenges is models lack respect.
Oh yeah?
You know, when we go for jobs, when we sign agreements are not met. Sometimes they tend to go beyond the agreements, tend to use us payments. Sometimes payment can come like, if it's a commercial, payment can come like, you have to wait for the approval from the head of board of trustees of the company for like 6 months, sometimes a year. But the issue is your face has already gone on the commercial already. And you have friends calling you like, oh, you got paid for this, you saw this, and you're like, oh really? And you need to hide your face. And you now start calling, when am I getting paid?
Crazy.
You know, a whole lot of challenges. There are a whole lot of challenges that we do face that if I intend to say them, I mean, this show is not going to wrap up. But we pull through.
Good. So let's talk about, because fashion is encompassing, and we can talk about model because there is fashion. I mean, there's something for them to put on, a particular creative they want to showcase to the world and all that. So in your own light, how have you seen fashion evolve over the years? I mean, you've been into this for 5 years. And so how has it been? I'm sure, you know the surreal picture they get to talk about when you look at yourself from time past and you're like, oh my God, is that how I lived back then? You know, so how have you seen it transcend? I mean, the clothes and the collections you've gotten to model for 5 years ago compared to what you're doing right now?
To be really honest, I don't mean to call out names or something, but I give it 100%.
Oh yeah?
Much effort, much sacrifice, much creativity, and much hard work to the Nigerian designers. I mean, from the last fashion week, I mean, wow, I mean, I haven't been impressed for a long time, but the outfits were seriously on point. So they transcend from going better. From going better, as much as the challenges are in the fashion retails, the fashion industry, the textile industry. So a couple of workshops are coming into play to make people understand the fashion business itself, for it to be involved, for it to be a platform where these designers can explore and make money, not just making us to wear it, but to also make money from it.
And the TV. Your passion, your future, your now. Planet TV. Own it.
So what do you see to bleaching?
Bleaching?
Yeah, a lot of people want to get lighter because probably that's the trending thing.
Oh yeah, I'm guilty.
Oh, you guilty as charged. Are you for real?
Oh yeah, I don't know. There's just this thing about fair people being more attractive or lighter skinned people being more attractive. No offense, I'm not trying to say everybody should bleach their skin, but if you feel you want to get like a tone lighter than your normal skin tone, you can do it naturally. Yeah,
the natural ways to doing that.
to lighten your skin.
Oh, tell us about it. You guys might be surprised. You just see me lighter the next episode. Tell us about it.
Lemon juice has lightening effect.
Oh yeah.
Turmeric powder has lightening effect. Coconut oil could glow your skin. So if you see a good dermatologist or a good skin therapist, you could see them and tell them you want strictly natural products to lighten your skin.
Oh, okay. Till, you just said that now. A lot of people feel that when you get a tone lighter, you can actually be knocking on cancer's door. Because they feel it's
if you do it naturally, exactly. Most of these people, roadside skin therapists, just mix things for you and call it cream, and then they call it 20K or something, and then you don't even know, because you just want to get lighter. This push could be missing relaxer or battery acid. I really don't know what they put in it, but really it's good to just go natural. At the end of the day, being natural won't hurt you.
How about the interview by Tife, where she actually feels that toning up your skin is not a bad idea, which I agree as well. But then we also had someone who said that she feels it's not a bad idea to bleach. Well, that was our opinion. I'm sure everybody always have the sieving here. You get to take some and then you discard some. For me, if you ask me, I'll say never bleach. There are a whole lot of complications as to bleaching. It was such a fun time. And yes, we had Gentle Inspired, who actually made us understand that being fashionable doesn't really have to be that expensive, which was a relief to people like me. Because I always thought that to be fashionable, you really had to be expensive. It was also great to know that some people get inspiration from other situations that are actually supposed to belittle individuals. Talking about Fabrics by Fabs, she did well by getting her inspiration from a friend of hers that was down with vitiligo. And so, girls, you see that being beautiful actually comes from the inside. All right, and enough of all of that. I'm sure you enjoyed every bit of that. Now, moving on the show to our How to Do It Yourself segment, where, of course, we're going to be having Glittery's Health Beauty. This guy is so good that I can use him and reuse him and overuse him for you guys, so that you all get to learn one or two things. So enjoy this How to Do It Yourself.
You are the pulse that makes the continent rock. You are the voice that makes our music come alive. You are the beat that shapes the dance of a new generation. You are involved. Get involved. You, yes you are Africa. You are alive. You are connected. Planet TV. You better own it.
Today on Planet TV on How to Do, we'll be teaching you how to use your rose water and mustard seed oil at night before going to bed. Basically, rose water is a natural cleanser which is infused from the rose, you understand? So you get your cotton wool, you get your mustard seed oil and your rose water. All you need to do is get the cotton wool with your rose water. Actually, if you get something like a big bottle like this, you can actually mix the same equal amount of water to it. It will still be stronger, so you have much more rose water. All you need to do is dip this into it, then use to cleanse naturally without using the chemical cleansers in the market. Using this regularly will cleanse your skin tone, and if you have acne, you can use this regularly. It dries off acne too. You can also mix with other herbs, but if you can't get that, doing this is better than not using at all. And it removes dirt, so you can do this before bed. So if you have like acne or scars on your face, you can use mustard seed oil at night. So it removes dirt. So easily mixing mustard seed oil and lavender and sesame oil, applying daily at night, it will help you and sort out your problems, your skin problems. But you cleanse first with your rose water. So using rose water regularly, even if you don't have any blemishes on your skin, using rose water regularly will sort your skin and make it more brighter. Thank you. See you some other time.
So if you always follow step by step everything Glitterings Health Beauty says to you, and you really are consistent with all of that, then you see a positive result, and before you know it, you are as fashionable and as informed as possible. So that's it all, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. And do I tell you how awesome you guys are? You guys made Fashion Statement really interesting. Thank you so much. So you can check us out on all our social media platforms. And yes, do I also tell you this wonderful promise that we're making to you. 2016 is going to be a fabulous year for you, and we're not going to hold back anything at all to make sure that you keep remaining fashionable and fabulous. And is there anything at all you want us to incorporate to our show? Because the show is all about you. You can eat us up, so we get to know what that suggestion is, and of course you get to see Fashion Statement get more spiced up, really interesting, because there's a whole lot to learn when it comes to fashion. Thank you guys. Till I see you next week for another wonderful episode of Fashion Statement. I love you. 2016 is upon us. Do everything possible to be proud of yourself, and of course really beautiful. Mwah. I love you. Bye.